You need to be very smart. As a leader, you have got students at hand, you have got your lecturers, you have got the administration, and then you have got your studies.
Na pia ufai kuchomea wanafunzi.
Because I served the Minister of Finance in 2019 and 2020. That was the year in the cultural day, students that participated and won were given their full payment.
Hello guys, welcome to ANKODADDY Production, your #1 online media house digital content creator. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depends on what time you are watching this. This is ANKODADDY Production, your #1 online media house digital content creator. Here we give you comedy, we give you a short film, movie series, documentary, music, news, what is trending here in ANKODADDY Production. Subscribe, like, and share. And today, guys, I have amazing young man. He's a leader from KINYANJUI Technical Training Institute. In fact, he's the chairman, amukipenda, the president of Students Association. I don't know if it is association or organization. The association or organization? Any. Welcome to this platform. It's amazing having you here. Maybe you can just tell us, who is BENARD? Who is BENARD?
Okay, thank you so much, Uncle. I appreciate this chance that you have given me today. And just briefly to tell you who this gentleman is. Okay, BENARD is a young man, just as you had said.
Okay.
A leader. A visionary leader for that matter. BENARD is a gentleman born in Siaya County. I come from Siaya County.
Siaya County, kwa baba. Okay.
From Siaya County, Game Sub County, and maybe if I can say, from a village called Uriri. Uriri. Those who know Uriri, they know what I'm talking about. Okay. About a little bit about my education. I went to Uriri Primary. Then later I went to the neighboring school, that is Horace Ongili. Horace Ongili Secondary School. Okay. Yes.
So you are from Siaya, from Game. So you are born and raised in Ushago, at Mashinani there, and you are in town and you are conquering it. Huh? Okay, so you are a leader. You are the chairman of KINYANJUI Technical Training Institute. Tell us more about that. How do you feel?
Okay, it feels great.
Okay.
Mostly when you come from far end, towards the end of this country. Siaya is towards the end of Kenya. And if you come from towards the end of the country, from a very humble background, and then you come to Nairobi, a city like Nairobi, whereby everybody is trying to find it real.
Okay, wait first. I want you to look at that camera and invite your student, KINYANJUI students, watch the show.
Okay, to my people, my great people, KINYANJUI fraternity, the students who gave me this chance to lead them, the student who saw the need of me being their chairman and presenting them in various areas. I would like to invite you to watch this. Let's travel this together. We have got so many stories, so many issues to tackle concerning youths, education, and leadership.
Yes. Of course, this is ANKODADDY Production, your #1 online media house digital content creator. Kwa hivyo BENARD, wewe ni mtu wa Ushago. Umekuja Nairobi, you are shining. unaona, you are somewhere. Okay, let's talk about now leadership. Uliingiaje kwa politics, hii politics ya campus, unaona, uliingiaje, ni challenges gani ulikutana nayo, unaona, because there must be the bad side of it and the good side of it.
Uncle, this journey has come from a very far end. It hasn't been easy for us.
Okay.
And as you know, leadership entails a lot. I began this back in 2018.
2018.
It was in 2018 January when I was given a chance to rule my class as a class representative.
Hapo ukisha join college.
Yes, immediately I joined college. I was given a chance to rule as a class representative. So I could work with files up and down, calling teachers. If they miss lectures, I go for them. And I ensured that my students, the people in my class, got the best.
So wewe kuenjoy life ya campus, umejua so many people, so many students wanaingia campus life na wanaanza kuenjoy, lakini kukua class rep umejua unafutana sana na walimu.
I've never had that chance to enjoy. Let me just be sincere. Because in most of the times you find out that you have got the teacher needs a document to be given out. There are communications you are supposed to make. And then a student is absent. You have to inquire more about the student. Why is he absent and what is he doing? Files are here.
You need to explain.
You need to explain as a leader. So
na pia ufai kuchomea wanafunzi.
You need to be very smart. As a leader, you work, there are three things. That is what I came to realize. You have got students at hand, you have got your lecturers, you have got the administration, and then you have got your studies. So you need to be a smart leader, whereby you need to know how to balance all this. So when they gave me the chance to lead them as a class representative, that is when I began realizing who I am. Because I began asking questions from a very humble background, raised in the village all along, and then you come to such a place. Then from nowhere, God does it all. You are the one now to lead.
So uliingiaje kwa campus politics? Umejua transiting from class representative to campus politics, sasa ile you are the student leader. Kila size kila macha mwanafunzi size inakuangalia. You are the chairman. Yes. How did you just wake up ukajipata hapo ama? Okay, tell us.
Okay, this thing began when by then there was a former chairman. Okay. He's called Mr. Murambula, and right now I'm happy to say that he's vying for MP, the Semuza Busia. And then the leaders that were there in the office by then, most of them went out for attachments. Okay. And then being the class rep members, we were very active. Then we demanded for interim elections. So we had got some few leaders who are also active, the likes of Evans Onyango, Shiundu, and then Brian. So we were by then Brian wanted the chairman, and I needed the Minister of Health. Okay. So students began calling me OTAMBO Daktari.
OTAMBO Daktari.
Yeah. Because I needed the Ministry of Health by that time. Okay. So unfortunately, things turned down. The school leadership came.
So in short, auku vie for SG or chairman or academic secretary. Those are the big positions, or finance, treasury. Ukenda kwa health.
Because I wanted a place where I would serve people and then give them the best. Because health contains so many things. It's a variety of areas. So to wind the clock backwards, the school team came. We had got the big five, where the dean of students was there, because they knew this was going to be a very tough meeting. Okay. We were demanding for the positions to be given, and then tables turned. They only gave us the Ministry of Sports. Then they said the rest we will wait till the elections.
So mulipewa position ya sports entertainment position. So mkaamua sasa kuvai.
Sasa wakati because we wanted to vie for these posts, and then the admin sijui walifikiria namna gani. They sat down and said no. Kutaribika. They turned the tables down. They only gave us the position of sports. So it was only one man that was given that post. The rest of us tulienda hivyo.
So au kuvai?
No. I never vied by that time. So that was late 2018. And remember, I was a class rep. That was late 2018, towards the end of 2018. And then come 2019, the students saw the need now to take them to another level. And they said, if it's not OTAMBO, then there's nobody. So they gave me the Minister of Finance.
Pesa.
They gave me the Minister of Finance. Wakanambia sasa, OTAMBO sasa wewe, kuanzia leo, wewe ndio utafanya nini? Utakuwa kiongozi wetu mwenye atasimamia pesa zetu. And I can boldly say, I did my best. Because I served the Minister of Finance in 2019 and 2020. That was the year, in the cultural day, students that participated and won were given their full payment without any deduction.
So you mean those are the years?
Those are the years. There could be challenges.
Au kwa nalipwa. Hiyo pesa ilikuwa inaenda wapi? Unaweza jua penye pesa ilikuwa inaenda?
Kiongozi ni kiongozi. That was the year these students were given their money. Fully packed. Wakapewa pesa zao. Nikasema mimi sitaki kashfa yoyote. Let the students be given their money. If somebody won and it was said that they should be given 1,000 each, let each and every student be given 1,000. And it was done. So with that, I set a legacy.
You set a legacy. Hey.
So from there, I was seeing throughout that journey in 2018 as a class rep, and then in 2019 as the finance minister. I served that all along to 2020.
And then Corona happened.
So when
Corona happened, ka bado uko kwa ofisi?
Bado nilikuwa kwa ofisi. Tulikuwa Corona nyumbani, but I was still in the office. I was still receiving calls. I was still making the suggestions on what if a student loses a parent, if you have a problem. So I was working from home in Siaya County, but making calls in Nairobi.
So after Corona nini at least shule zikafunguliwa, you came back. And then there was hiyo time kuishaisha.
So as a leader, I decided that I'm more of a finance minister. I needed something great. I needed something.
So uliona hapa kwa pesa umetosheka nayo. You need to. Ni nani wanaacha pesa?
Nikasema sasa I need to touch people in different areas. Then they said, okay, the only person who can control us as at now is none other than OTAMBO.
And then elections happened. And then you won. So right now you are the current president or chairman of PC KINYANJUI Technical Training Institute. You see, Bernard, umejua in campus there's so much of politics. Much of politics. Kuna mwanafunzi ni mgonjwa hajashughulikiwa. Kuna mwanafunzi amefukuzwa class hajashughulikiwa. Unaona, so much politics. How are you managing this? Yani, what's the strategies or what the secrets?
Oh, okay. Uncle.
Because right now you are speaking to so many campus leaders. Unaona, campus leaders, campus class representatives, any leader, young people. What's the secret of success? Juu, tumeona story yako, unaona, there must be secrets. You cannot just wake up ukue Minister of Health, unaona. You cannot just wake up to be Finance Secretary, unaona. What's the secret?
Uncle, what you have to understand is that leadership entails a lot. And being a leader, it needs passion. You need to be very passionate, hardworking, and then humble. Above all, God-fearing. Because as a leader, you will always be at the forefront of everything.
You must lead by example.
You must lead by an example. Everyone is looking after you. What is he doing? How is he working? How is he doing his things? How is he performing in terms of studies? Yes.
At the same time, you are mentoring other people. Some people are looking to you as a role model. Okay.
So what you have to understand, Anko, is that when you are a student leader, there are so many things that is packaged in you. Okay. I remember in terms of studies, just like I had said, you have got administration, your fellow students, and then your studies. I study till late in the night, and then you sleep for 1 hour, your door is knocked, a student is sick, hiyo pengine ni saa 8 ya usiku, you have to wake up. Yes, ulikubali kusavu watu, si ndio?
Ulitisha kazi, ukapewa kazi.
Yes, several times. Mimi niamka mara mingi sana tukipeleka watoto hospitalini. My fellow students, late in the night, don't sleep. During the day,
the same thing.
The same thing. During the day you have to walk up and down. Lazima utembee, unaitwa enda mahali fulani, unaitwa enda mahali fulani. Na saa hiyo don't forget, a lecturer is in class.
Teaching. Lakini wewe uko outside the class.
Wewe outside the class. Unazunguka.
Ulikuja campus kusoma. Si kushughulikia wanafunzi.
And I want to thank the leaders that I'm working with. They have never failed.
Okay.
Including me. I have never failed and I will never fail. Because the things that I'm doing to my fellow students, hata Mungu aliye juu mbinguni hawezi kubali nianguke. I give my best when it comes to my studies.
That's so profound.
And I give my best when it comes to my leadership.
Una shine everywhere.
That is who a leader is. Give your best when you're a student. Give your best when it comes to your studies. And give your best when it comes to your leadership. The same thing happens with the most of our leaders who are outside here. You give your best when it comes to serving your people that gave you that post. And give your best when it comes to your family life.
So, Mr. Benard, before uendelee, right now ukiangalia as a country, unaona Kenya as a country right now, these we have leaders, unaona, of course political, I'm talking about political leaders, and most of these people, they started somewhere. In fact, most of them, 80%, unapata mwingine alikuwa Nairobi, mwingine KU, yani walitoka campuses. So you are unasema kwamba when you lead ukiwa pale campus is the same way ukipewa saizi government office, maybe tuseme MP or governor or MCA, is the same thing you are doing in that office, in that college or in that campus, is the same thing utafanya ukiwa kwa hizo offices zingine. Are you justifying that?
Definitely. That is
so ukiwa mwizi, ukiibia wanafunzi pesa, pia utakuwa mwizi kwa ofisi yako kuwa governor. Ukiwa mzuri utakuwa, so hakuna tofauti.
Hakuna tofauti. Because just to say, I have a very good record in terms of finance management. Because there's no penny that got lost during that time. If you go to the student welfare account, you'll find everything is intact. I have the files and I have the documents.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. 100%.
Student from KINYANJUI, kama alishakula pesa yako, watch hapo comment. Tutamtafuta tena tumuulize na hii pesa nilipotea hapa na hapa ilienda wapi. Okay, so Benard, you see, managing this, your fellow leaders, as a chairman, you need to manage, you need to ensure kuna unity, unaona things are working out, admin is doing whatever they are supposed to do, unaona. How do you manage that, unaona? How do you cause it's a challenge. Jumejua it's a challenge juu si kila mtu anakupenda, unaona. Kuna ule leader anakuchukianga tia anataka tu kukuharibia jina.
As a leader, what you have to understand, Anko, is one thing. Vile tu umesema, sio kila mtu atakupenda. Not everyone will love whatever you are doing. Because you must find people who will hate you for no reason. You've not discussed with them. They haven't come to you ili waulize ni nini hivi na hivi na hivi imefanywa namna gani na kwa nini ilifanywa na vile ilifanywa imetoka mizuri ama mbaya. Hey. Aya, ndani hawa wanafunzi pia kuna wale ambao watakupenda tena sana. Ingawa hatujakaa na wao chini hujawasaidia in one way or the other, but watakupenda. But to me, I always say that I'm privileged because I'm dealing with soldiers at the same time.
Okay.
I have got soldiers from the National Youth Service.
So you are leading even the soldiers.
Even the soldiers, they're given that chance. Na wananyenyekea. Wananyenyekea vizuri, wanajua
kutishi.
Hapana. Wanajua. Tunajua vile tunapelekana. That is the power of leadership. You have to know how to bring each and every person at hand. Vile unaohandle. Italingana unaohandle namna gani. If you go rough, the soldiers will be rough on you. If you
hata wachana soldier, the normal wanafunzi.
The normal ones are very dangerous. Ukienda rough watakuwa rough. Ukiwa mpole watakuwa mpole. Hey. So wewe mwenyewe kama kiongozi unafaa kujua how are you playing your cards. That is it. There is no secret in leadership. Kwa mjanja.
Okay, so but ukiangalia on the other side kuna zile strategies, unaona. Kuna zile plannings, unaona. Kuna pia nasikianga pia campus leadership, campus politics too expensive. How did you manage? Ulitoa wapi pesa? Wewe kijana mdogo umetoka high school juzi unaingiaje kwa campus? Ulitoa wapi pesa?
Okay, hii kila kitu ninasema everything that has happened since 2018 to till now 2021. I'm going out. And hiyo kila kitu yote imefanyika. Naweza sema ni uwezo wa Mwenyezi Mungu. God gives you a position with a purpose. He knows there is somebody who should be touched, and nobody should touch that person other than you. Wewe mwenyewe. Kwa shule hata kama wewe mwenyewe umeenda shule. Na in a school, in an institute or a college or a campus, we have got thousands and thousands of students from different backgrounds. You have to know how to handle these people. Kuna wale wanafunzi ambao wanatoka kwa familia tajiri, kuna wale ambao wanatoka kwa familia katikati, na kuna wale ambao wanatoka kwa familia chini. Sasa wewe mwenyewe kama kiongozi unafaa kujua when you come across a student who comes from a rich family, how do you handle them? When you come across a student who comes from a middle family, how do you handle them? And that student who comes from let's say less fortunate family, so to say that, how do you handle them? So I never used money, as you may put it, to win my positions, but my strategies were very smart. That is what made me win the positions. It's never all about money. Just the way people think about.
There must be money to facilitate those strategies.
Uncle, I will disagree with you. The Honorable who was from Mount Kenya University, that was given the member of parliament, did he have money? No.
But at the same time, angalia the likes of Babu Owino, the likes of he was inasemekana he made his money during his campus leadership.
Wacha nikwambie. If you believe that politics is all about money, then you'll have to spend your money. But if you believe that politics is all about your strategies, you'll have to put your strategies on point for you to win.
Umesikia? Mr. Benard. Right now, so many youth, wanafunzi wengi, even not wanafunzi, youth wengi sana, young people, so many of them wako depressed. they have lost hope. Unaona, what can you say to them? Can you inspire someone or even those who are just sleeping and not doing something? Speak to them.
Uncle, what I can say is one, kuteleza sio kuanguka. Si what tunaambiwa hivyo?
Okay.
Kuteleza sio kuanguka. So you losing hope, it doesn't mean you want to wake up tomorrow. Today hasn't been good, but we'll wake up tomorrow and try again. I came from a poor family. Yeah. So, but
never give up.
never give up. Yeah,
You didn't give up.
No. And I will never give up. I have never given up. I didn't give up, and I will never give up.
Benard, how old are you?
I'm sorry, Uncle. I won't tell you that at this time,
But you are young.
but I'm young,
Very young.
very young. See, now to that fellow student who is losing hope on each and everything. You are trying to do things, but they ain't working out. What I can tell them is that life is full of ups and downs. Always have courage. Kuwa na hopes. Ujue leo imekuwa hivi, kesho itakuwa vile. Vile leo imekuwa haitakuwa kama kesho. Things will always be different. Whatever matters is how you approach your issues. Tackle them with courage. Have hope. Hope is the key to everything, Uncle.
Hope is the key to everything. Okay, talking about hope, creativity, young people and creativity. How can a young person be creative so that he can maybe unlock opportunities, doors? How can you be creative? Because we have so many thousands of young people every year wanna graduate, thousands of them wanna graduate, but hakuna kazi. How can someone be creative?
Mimi, what I can say is that if you're creative enough to make something, to bring something out of something, itamaanisha kuna kazi. Makazi ziko. Tena mingi. Now, we as the youths, what we are supposed to put in place is that we are supposed to embrace the technical activities.
Embracing the technical activity.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Okay, when I'm talking about technical activities, I'm talking about the things. Hizi vitu za mkono za kufanya na mkono. Skills. What skill do you have? For example, if I might use an example of a student who is doing bakery. Wewe mwenyewe unajua vizuri kutengeneza keki inafaa kufanywa hivi na hivi na hivi. Why go home and relax? And you are gifted. The parent can provide the machines to bake that cake. Ni nini huwezi fanya?
Or even you can start somewhere. Unaweza anza tu kubake pale nyumbani. Nini kutumia pan.
Yes, watengeneze keki wakule breakfast. Mgeni akikuja mtengeneze keki akule, appreciate, afurahie, aseme I need to make me 1 or 2 in my home tomorrow. Wewe mwenyewe unasema mambo na kazi. Kuna mamijengo, kuna hardware, kuna hizi zingine za metal works. Let us be people who are thirsty for grabbing. If you become thirsty on grabbing and gaining knowledge, definitely you'll get at the point you want to be. Yes. Okay, for example, if I'm telling you, people who are doing, the students who are dealing with things to do with beauty, mambo na beauty. Anko, kama unajua kushuka. Mambo na kushuka hata haifai uende shule. Wewe mwenyewe unajua hii nywele ikitengenezwa hivi kwa line kama hii namna gani itakuwa sawa. Take that as a challenge. Fanya kitu.
So in other words, unasema kwamba technical courses, students should opt for technical courses. They should go for technical courses. Ziko na pesa,
si ati nini.
Na pia ukiongeza na creativity. Ziko na pesa.
Okay, ziko na pesa. Okay, just to discuss a little bit. Back in the years, between 2000 and 2010, an individual who was doing construction, you couldn't have a name by that time. because people branded you as mtu wa mjengo. Sasa hiyo mjengo hata kuipata anko sio mchezo. You must have connections. If you go to countries like Israel, you go to countries like Egypt, you go to countries like China, India, all those countries are their economical strategies are being made by the people who have got skills. The movers and shakers of today's economy are the people who have got skills. Sisi tutaki watu wanakaa kwa ofisi. Unakaa kwa ofisi fanye nini? We need you, go to the field. Tengeneza.
That's the opportunity. Yes.
That's what the opportunity is. And that is why I will always encourage the youth of today, the youth of my age. Let us embrace the need to join the technical institutions. And I want to assure you, uncle, if you join any technical university or technical college, immediately you are from that institution, you never lack a job. You don't need to be employed, you employ yourself.
So in other words, unasema hii mambo na universities nini it's not important.
Okay, I wouldn't say that university is not that important as such, but it is also important in another area. But now in terms, because penye tunaelekea saa hii, penye maisha tunaelekea saa hii, and with this COVID outbreak, uncle, it won't be easy. Let me assure you. It is time young Kenyans change their mind on what they want to study after high school and after primary school. Earlier in the years, people who are doing hii kazi ya kushona. Ungekuwa mtu wa kushona, you are being branded that mtu wa cherehani. Huyu mtu wa kushona anasema nini? Today imekuwa branded like design, si ndio?
Yeah, design.
Hey, unaweza tengenezea mtu suti na upate kitu kama 20 depending on the material. Kwa yule mwanafunzi ambaye hajaanza, let's dump the excuses to the rivers. Because we have got so many bodies who can provide us money. Kama mzazi hajiwezi, usilazimishe mzazi afanye kitu chochote ambacho yeye mwenyewe hajadhirika nayo. Don't force your parents to go extra mile of finding something that they want to get. One, kuna KUSSIPS, Kenya Central Replacement Program, ina replace students. Kweli ama uongo? Siko. Kuna HELB loan, inapatia student pesa. Saa hii vile kuna siasa imeanza na kuambia anko viongozi they are distributing bursaries. Why don't you apply for all these? Umemaliza class 8, hakuna pesa ya kwenda secondary. Fine. Join a vocational institute.
I want you to talk to those students in campus, in college, in high school. What can they do more? Unaona, wasiwe tu ni class, hostel kulala, class kulala, kusoma. What can they do more?
Starting with me, for example, I'm always in class and in leadership. So you be creative. Do something extraordinary. Do something that will make you have a good network outside after school.
Something that will make you unique. Unasema mambo na kupati.
Kupati 24/7.
So young students or young people wanapenda sana kupati na kujibamba.
Kupati ni mzuri, si mbaya. Kupati ni mzuri yanko. But as you party, try to think about tomorrow. We party to enjoy, we party to release stress, it is a very form of a good exercise. It's very good in terms of exercise.
Umesikia, as you party, think about tomorrow. You can do something extra hapo kwa college, hapo kwa university, hapo kwa high school. Ama uko nje, ushamaliza. Do something, found something to do. That is from BENARD OTAMBO, the chairman, amukipenda the president of PC KINYANJUI Technical Training Institute. You are the president or the chairman. Youth and Leadership. 2022 is here with us.
Okay, in 2022.
Which side are you? Or what's your plan? Una plan kuvai MCA nini? Are you planning to vie any elective post?
Uncle, if at all I was supposed to vie for MCA, member of county assembly, mimi niko sure ningepatia wanaume jasho sana 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 sana.
So which means you are not planning to vie. Umesema
ningepatia, yes. So right now, as at now, what I want to do is I want to major on touching lives outside politics. Okay? And if I'm supposed to join politics, that is a declaration that I can't make right now.
This is a platform. So many young people are watching you.
I know so many youths are really counting on me. Back there at home, so many youths are really counting on me. But politics, it is something that you need to have plans. And I remember you told me, you did ask me, Bernard, how did you manage this? And yet campus politics is very expensive.
Na ukaepa hiyo swali.
So what I can say, my stand in politics as at now, I can only give it. Unajuanga mzazi ama mtu akienda kukufa, kuna zile maneno mazuri zenye huwa anasema. There are those touching words. Ukiona mtu anakuambia touching words na ako kwa hospital bed, ujue huyu mtu ako karibu kuenda. So kwa sahihi sisi nikaongelea mambo na vying and whatever. No.
But uko na plans.
When the right time shall come, I will discuss the same thing with you.
So during your tenure of leadership, have you ushaijipata kwa the bad side of the admin? Ushaifukuza, ushaipewa suspension? Jukuna we know wanafunzi kama wewe, viongozi kama wewe, passionate, you want to make sure the student get the best. Wanakuanga so very intensive, very wako na nguvu mingi sana, wanatishanga sana admin.
Okay, kuna saa zingine huwa tunapelekana juu at the administration because they have to do what the student needs. Unaambia aje student haiwezekani aje? Give us a solution. Kama haiwezekani tupate solution. None. Because the students are counting on us. We are their ambassadors. Lakini ukiwa kiongozi, and I will always repeat this to you, Uncle. Kuwa kama sungura.
Look at that camera. Viongozi wote wa university, colleges, high school, talk to them.
Ukiwa kiongozi, and I will always repeat this, kuwa kama sungura. Yes. Know how to play your cards properly. Usikalie admin.
Watakupeleka nyumbani.
Usikalie students kwa sababu students wanakuangalia. Students na admin wako kwako. Na pia kuna masomo yako. Remember, what took you to that institution is none other than education. That's what you have to realize. First things first, academics.
Academics.
Kwa sababu wacha nikwambie, unajua kwa nini nakwambia academics? Uncle, with or without you, ukimaliza shule, kuna yule student ambaye pia atakalia hiyo kiti.
So which means that office, si office ya mchezo. You people,
wewe utakaa hapo forever. No. Ukue usikue, there will always be leadership. That office will contain people and things will be running in that office.
Okay, Bernard, I want you to talk to young people as your parting shot. To talk to young people, advise them what to do, what they can do. Talk to campus leadership. UN, KU, KEWI, your own institute, PC, KINYANJUI, KMC. Talk to those leaders and talk to them. Recently, not even recently, kumekuwa na so many challenges between the leadership and the admin. Admin inataka hii, leadership inataka hii. Unaona, juu umejama student wana leadership au viongozi, they do what the student wants, but admin they will not give you 100%. Hata mzazi hata kupatia 100%. Unaona, talk to them as we conclude.
Okay, Uncle, as a leader and as a representative of some thousands and thousands of students, What I would like to tell my fellow leaders is that do not tackle leadership issues with thorax. It won't take you anywhere. Be smart. Be smart. Be strategic. Plan well. Everything will go on. Yeah. If the administration becomes so tough on you, become so tough on God. And God will lead you through. If the students become so tough on you, become so tough on yourself and you'll make it. Yes. That is the secret of proper leadership in campuses and in institutions. Right now, Uncle, you will find that so many students and so many student leaders are planning to vie come 2022. That is very good. They might win or they might lose. If a leader had got proper strategies, definitely that leader will win. But if you have got low strategies, definitely you will lose. But on the other hand, I also want to encourage our people in the rural areas, because I know some of them will be watching this. Let us not elect leaders based on their wealth, based on where they come from. In that poor home, in that poor family, there is somebody who is capable of making it done in your area. In those poor homes, there is somebody who is capable of paying the school fee to that poor child when he is given a chance. We should not base all our elective posts on the families that are wealthy. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye inatuumiza. That is what is denying us the opportunity to get proper leaders who have got proper strategies, who have got proper developments. Yes. Somebody like me, Otambo, if I don't have a car and I go to the rural areas, I want to vie for a certain post. Definitely I want to be given.
Must have a car.
I must have a car. Then they must see that I'm married. So thirdly, they must see that I have a good house, because their mentality is always, if I'm elected, sina bibi, sina gari, na sina nyumba mzuri, I will definitely steal their funds.
Okay, guys, that has been our time. Bernard Otambo, he's the chairman or the president of PC KINYANJUI Technical Training Institute. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. That has been our time. See you next time.